Dr. Nick. I need to get
Dr. Nick.
I need to get the charger. Where is it?
It's right there, plugged into your car strip.
Oh, okay.
When you're passing by the bathroom, be careful not to show them my finger.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I'll close the door.
Hi, one person. Welcome. Where did I put my bong in my... Oh, there it is. Not my bong, my bowl. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Streamage Part 2. Rachel edition. I got off the phone with Kami to stream and Eric stopped streaming. So I was like, well, I want to stream. It's cold in our room. I'm going to put on an ugly sweater thing. Hoodie. I hope this gets announced online. Yeah, it did on Discord. That's good. Do I look like a priest? I feel like I look like a priest in this. Like my head is not part of my outfit, but it's keeping me warm. I can't believe there's no one here yet. Like, there better be 5 people in the next, I don't know, 10 minutes, or I'm not going to stream anymore. Because I want people to be here. I don't want them to be talking to me. Hey, Metarazzi Sound, what's going on? How have you been? Hi from California, United States. I'm not from Serbia. My sister lived in Serbia. Ooh, coffee's yummy. I'm good. How are you? I have a bunch of different lipsticks. Eric's singing in the bathroom and he's peeing. Super. That's pretty super in itself. I haven't heard anyone say super in a really long time. You have a channel? That's cool. Do you have like a link or something to it? Or is it Metarazzi Sound? Can we find you that way? Because like we'll follow you. Excuse me. I was so upset when Eric said that he got rid of the live stream. Now I want coffee. That's cool, Metarosi sound. Sounds fun. Do you like documenting what you do? Dude, like, how could there be like 4 people here and then go down to like 1? Like, what did I do? Thanks, Eric!
You just have to, you gotta give it a few minutes to see if it stabilizes around 7, 8, 10, you know? Just kind of, tell a few chicken crossing road jokes. I don't know, maybe describe the exciting world of the mailbox.
Oh, the mailbox?
Yeah, that's pretty exciting.
It is pretty exciting. Eric needs to get more stones for the pathway in front of our mailbox because our mail lady hasn't been delivering our mail because our like the ground before the mailbox is bumpy. So
The ground is not perfect enough.
it's not perfect enough. How's everyone's night going? I kind of like asked that already. It's Thursday the 11th. On Saturday, we're going to a baseball game. That's right, we're going to a baseball game to see the Athletics play in West Sacramento. $12.10. It's $3.10 here. Oh shit, 9/11. Didn't put that together. 24 years ago. It's crazy. It's 24 years ago? $2001. I'm not sure who they're playing against. But it's been 20 years since my, oh yeah, at 4. Yeah, 24 years ago. I'm sure they'll do something on the 25th anniversary. Yes, I do remember what I was doing. I was in high school at the time, and I was in 11th grade. I actually laughed and scoffed at the idea of a helicopter flying into the Twin Towers. Our English teacher said, "Hey, did you hear anything about like a helicopter flying?" They didn't know what it was at first. They thought it was a helicopter. And then in the following periods, it just got crazier and crazier. We went home early. My dad was working in the city and they like shut down the bridge. I think he had to stay at a hotel. Do you remember 9/11/01, Putty Cat? Yes, I have been to the 9/11 memorial site. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I had pictures of it on my old Instagram. And when I visited it. Oh, you were in college. What time did you find out? What part of the day? BRB, I need to get my weed. Oh, wait, it's right here. The weed bag is around the side, but pretty crazy. It didn't make any sense to me. I was like, why would like someone fly into the Twin Towers? And at first it was just one tower, and then it was a second. I was in my apartment getting ready to go to class and found out pretty much as it happened. Oh, really? Wow. I found out pretty much as it happened too. So I was like, I don't know. It was second period, whatever time second period is in high school. Thanks, John Toomey. I agree. I've been waiting for you to come around to bring the fun. It was just before 9 a.m., I guessing, when 9 a, when the first plane hit, I think. That makes sense. You know, we were talking about 9/11, which is kind of a somber topic, so I don't know if you have any 9/11 jokes. Saturday, 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 Saturday. I'll have to make sure that I get enough sleep to be not cranky on Saturday. No, because they don't allow signs at the stadium. I'm not going to talk about Charlie Kirk. I don't know shit about him. But it's true, we probably will hear about Charlie Kirk for 2 years now. He'll be more famous than when he was alive. Yeah, I heard he was a jerk too. I'm not a fan of Charlie Kirk from what I heard about him. Yeah, we will. We will. We'll also be hearing about the Epstein files for 2 years too. So, for the next 2 years. Oh, Cincinnati Reds, I don't know how they're doing at all. I don't think I've ever seen the Cincinnati Reds play. I used to go to quite a few Yankee games back in the day. I want to know what's on that list too. And we know that Trump is. It's a dead giveaway. I agree to disagree, Putty Cat. Like I said, fuck that motherfucker. Oh yeah, Clinton, both the Clintons are on that list. Hey, Winston's mom, I was hoping you would come and join us. Thanks, I was saying that I look kind of like a priest. And Melania definitely met Trump through Epstein. Like 100%. Ooh, Trump's older sons. Didn't even think about that. Ew, so gross. All of them are so gross. I think Tom Hanks was on that list. Ted Kennedy, sure, yeah. Gross. Clarence Thomas, have no idea who that is, but gross. G. Maxwell was recently moved to a cushier prisoner. Oh no. There's talk of pardoning her, but that just maybe talk is fucking fucked up. What the fuck? She deserves to be in like maximum prison and rot. Human trafficking, kids. Disgusting. Even if you think Kirk was a jerk, he did not deserve what happened. Free speech is important, right? Definitely lots of Hollywood people on the list. She will walk free. Of course she will. She'll fucking get pardoned. Whatever. It's not fair. I don't understand this injustice. Like, what's up with it? What's up with it? Like, just 10 years ago, it was legal for gay people to get married. Now it's not even like sure if women will be able to vote. Oh my god. I did not think I was going to be talking about this. Probably. I don't know if Diddy was in competition with Epstein or buddy with him. Maybe both. Diddy's on my mom's list. Ew. Mike Tyson, Don King. I mean, none of these names surprise me anymore. The Bushes definitely are. I don't know about Biden. I don't know anything about Tyson, so. But he was big back in the day. Like, I mean, maybe not the first Bushes. They were too old, really, to hang out with Epstein, but the second Bush, yeah. He's on that list because he liked to party. GW. Why not GW, though? If Clinton is on the list, why not GW? Why? Why wasn't he there? Was he doing shady shit other places? He was a fucking terrible person and terrible president. Dumbass as fucking bricks. We don't need to be like pardoning GW. Whatever. GW Bush can suck a dick. He was a lousy ass president. They're both creepy as fuck. Are you kidding me? I mean, Clinton's definitely on the Epstein list. I don't understand how Bush wouldn't be. That's like thinking Paris Hilton wasn't on the P. Diddy list. I don't know, maybe GW was at a Diddy party and not an Epstein. I mean, do we... I don't want to be talking about this on 9/11. You don't know that for a fact. Yeah, she's horrible. Definitely Bill Cosby. Why wouldn't he? Yeah, it's 9/11. And I don't want to be talking about 9/11 on 9/11. I feel like it's disrespectful. Except for nostalgic stories of what happened when I was alive during that time. Of course, there's so many names, and there's so many names that people don't even think that are going to be on there, All of entertainment, all of politics, they all fucking suck. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? It's fucking all of them. It's not just 2 or 3. It's not just 100, or it's not even like, it's like 1,000. I remember 9/11 too. Everything shut down on 9/11. It was a crazy week. We had a hurricane. My daughter blew her knee out. I lived next door to a Wall Street trader and a former sub commander. Everyone was freaking out. We should always take a moment to remember those that perished on 9/11 and the first responders that sacrificed. I agree. Ignore who? Your mom? I flew into Manhattan 1 month later and the city was still smoking. Crazy. I'm surprised they even had flights to New York City. I know it was the first day in history that they stopped flights from New York to California. I think they stopped all flights. Oh, all of them. All of them are dirtbags. Except for maybe John Cena, who I heard has a good reputation. And Keanu Reeves. So, like, not all, but many. Yeah, exactly, Putty Cat. I remember the couple days after how quiet the skies were because all the flights were grounded. Like, just like name a name and I'll tell you they suck. Like, it's extremely rare. This word goes out to the 9/11 victims. Sucks. Dirtbag. I have no opinion about it. Jafford Ahmed, I have no opinion. See you soon, John Toomey. I just have no opinion. I don't know the guy. Yeah, I feel bad for his kids too. My husband is in the living room watching cartoons. Or actually, maybe he just went into the garage. Or coming out of the garage. Kirk sounds like a fucking loser. I don't give a shit about him. No, he's not watching Bugs Bunny. I don't think it's been a very long time since Eric's watched Bugs Bunny, but he used to watch Tiny Toons or Looney Tunes as a kid, I believe. I used to also. No, I don't. I mean, I don't know. Most assassinations are brutal. Have you heard of John F. Kennedy? Have you heard of Martin Luther King? Have you heard of Abraham Lincoln? All of those assassinations were brutal. Some were more brutal than others. Sorry you might fall through the floor. What does that mean? Good, I'm glad you're aware. That poor coyote could never get that speedy roadrunner. Nope. I really liked Roadrunner, the Roadrunner as a kid. Because I had long legs and I could sprint fast. So yeah, I liked the Roadrunner. No, I haven't. Jaffred and Med. What is it? It's the most delicious dish on earth. What's in it? I remember when JFK was shot. I remember when Bobby was shot. I remember when MLK Jr. was shot. I remember when Love Dion's song Abraham, Martin, and John. Oof, John too. But like, where can you get it? Cause like I live out in the mountains. We're lucky that we have a ramen place. Yes, I like Tom and Jerry. Rachel, do you ever feel that sometimes your comments are being hidden? No. But they do that. Biryani is a mixed rice dish originating in South Asia, traditionally made with rice, meat, chicken, goat, lamb, beef, or seafood, prawns or fish, and spices. Sounds good. Hey, SB Uni. Chat will, but YouTube deletes chat comments sometimes. I learned that like a couple days ago or maybe last night on YouTube. They do delete comments. YouTube does delete comments. My husband is watching anime right now. Shadow banning, it's very real. Not even just shadow banning comments, yeah. Eric was shadow banned. Yeah, he's watching anime. He was what? Ugh. Winston's mom says, SB Uni, I've left very long comments before. What I learned was that they hold long comments for about 2 weeks so they can channel up, can read them first and decide to post or not to post. Yeah, Eric's channel was banned. Yeah, it was shadow banned because he got a strike for like yelling at C.S. Joseph. Why would I do that, John Toomey? Thank you for the advice. I appreciate that. But why would I do that? I don't even feel like comfortable giving out my Instagram handle anymore. It is not. You are right, Putty Cat. People have. That's unfortunate. I don't have answers. I don't have answers. SB Uni, I can't help you. Maybe it's coming along well. Yeah, that's because we just live stream. Everybody out there now begging for money. Out here now begging for money. SB Uni, I don't produce content, so I only know as much as I know. LOL, you may be correct. I simply don't know. Eric should yell at them. No, he doesn't want to get a strike again, because then he could get demonetized. That's sad. It's sad that people beg for money. It's really sad. We saw a praying mantis today. Answer this question. Can God create a rock that heavy that he can't lift himself? Yes, he would. I think if you want to be in the algorithm, you have to produce a lot of videos and shorts. Imagine you're having a debate with someone in a comment section for a popular channel, but your replies aren't actually being delivered, even though it comes across as being sent on your end. At Winston's mom. Well, you can tip someone, so they figured they beg. Well, they must be in dire need to be begging. Probably not having a good day if you're begging, you know? What was the mantis praying for? World peace? Possibly. Worst thing is the other person thinking they won the debate, lol. SB Uni, I know that I have been accidentally timed out here, and I had no idea until I realized no one was responding to me. Maybe in some cases the person has been banned or timed out. Sorry to hear that, Jaffred Ahmed. Ahmed. I never take things serious out here. Some do. It's true, John Toomey. You know, like, I'm afraid to like talk about politics in front of sitting in front of my house. That's sick. Like, I should be able to sit outside in front of my house and talk about whatever I want and not feel afraid. Not whatever I want, I guess. But like, I don't know, a personal conversation about a like political feeling. There's no fights. Where are the fights? Thanks, SB Uni. Trump provokes the fights, though. He likes it. Assassination is wrong, but I don't like him. Assassination is wrong. Don't do it, okay? Don't do assassinations because it's not good. Fuck that guy. Yeah, MAGA could fucking suck a dick. There's a reason, SB Uni. There's a reason. And I was listening to a YouTuber who was talking about how comments get hidden sometimes. And sometimes it's like I believe an overload of comments. No, you shouldn't victim blame. Oh my god. It's okay for me to not like the guy. I just don't like him. Do I think he should have been assassinated? No. They're fucking no. Assassination's bad, but that guy was a fucking dick face. Okay, that's my thoughts. And I'm sticking to it. I don't know. That's just what I heard. That's what I heard from YouTube. That like one of the creators that I was listening to was saying that they hide people's some comments. Excuse me. No, it won't last long. It won't last long. YouTube charging for members. It won't work. I mean, maybe it'll work. I don't know. I've been wrong before. I've been wrong before. Yeah, trolls are, trolls be trolling. look, I agree, yo. I'm saying that assassination's wrong. I just don't like the guy, okay? Like, they're two things that exist at the same time. Yes, I like my type in typology. What do you know my type in typology, Kayla Suri? What if his name Kirk? Charlie Kirk. I don't even fucking know him. Okay? I don't like him. Yeah, I did say that I don't like Charlie Kirk. I don't like his personality. I think he's a fucking douchebag. He was a douchebag. Do I think he should have gotten assassinated? Probably not. No. Charlie was a fucking loser. He's definitely in hell. I could use a drink right now. Why is that so mean? He's a terrible person. He was a terrible person. He shouldn't have gotten assassinated, but there's probably a good chance of him going to hell if he were to go anywhere. If there even is a hell. He probably did. I'm going to look it up. What has Charlie Kirk been accused of before he was assassinated? Why can't I? What? How do you spell that word? Oh, it's an O. What the fuck is the great replacement theory? That sounds terrible. Hate speech? He's accused of hate speech. You're going to hell. And the LGBTQ community? Hey, Kami9. I like your photo. Right as I finished my conversation with you, Eric stopped streaming, but I wanted to continue. What? Richie, you literally looked him up purposefully, looking for something negative about him. The I didn't find much that I understood, honestly. It says that there's misinformation, misleading statements. It says the election fraud, stop the steal claims. Like, there's nothing that's bad until it gets to the great replacement theory and criticism and divisiveness hate speech claims. Like, those are things to not be happy about. Yes, now you are a cute boy. How could you? He hated other people. He, like, literally had hate in his heart. I don't even hate him. Like, you go to hell for that. You go to hell for that. It's not that he had a different opinion than me. I mean, we might have had different opinions on things. Thank God I don't have his opinions. I don't hate him. I don't even fucking know about the guy. I had to fucking ask Chat fucking GPT, okay? I don't know about the guy. How could I hate someone that I don't know anything about? I don't like that I don't think a good Christian hates other groups of people. Hate, you go to hell. Although I hate Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. So maybe I'm going to hell too. But at least I fucking accept it. You can't even fucking accept that a guy who hates on women and LGBTQ population wouldn't go to hell. I don't know. I really don't have any opinion. I just don't like him. What I know of him, I don't like. I mean, hell is for a place for hateful people. I don't actually believe in hell either, to be fair. I literally just said that I hate Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, and I honestly think that I would go to hell too. I'm not a fucking hypocrite. SB Uni. How is that messed up? Hell does not exist. Because I said that I hate, like, honestly, you should not hate. Hate is a strong word. I think that Kirk was a fucking disgusting person. And that, yeah, you probably should go to hell for hating women and hating people who aren't you. He probably hated his kids too, let's be honest. Am I the only like millennial here? Am I a dying breed? I mean, I was half joking. And I don't actually hate her. I think she's a terrible person too, but hate like I hate Adolf Hitler. I hate Trump. I actually hate Trump. But hating on innocent people who just want to live their lives, that's just fucked up. That's just fucked up. You do deserve to go to hell for that. I'm sorry. Great replacement theory. Not a good look. Not a good look. This other stuff I don't know anything about. But I've definitely given what's his name? David Kirk, Charlie Kirk, way more like attention than he deserves. Like, he doesn't deserve my fucking attention. He never knew who the fuck I was. Fuck that dude. He totally did hate his kids. You just don't know it. He hated his wife. Why wouldn't he hate his kids? Like, what if one of his kids was gay? All right, fine. I don't know that he did. But he had hate in his heart. Like, it's easy to hate a lot of people. He did not. Love looks like what Eric and I have. Love does not look like what Charlie Kirk and his wife had. Hell no. I don't envy that shit for nothing. For nothing. I don't envy this shit for nothing. Why am I talking about Charlie Kirk? I don't even fucking know who this dude is. He doesn't deserve my fucking time. I don't know. I don't think I will get a hot dog. I might get popcorn instead. Dude hates women. If you hate women, you fucking hate your wife. Like, it's just easy. You put one and one together. You can't like have it both ways. You can't like love women and like yes, he does. He thinks that women are like baby makers and that's all we're good for. That's disgusting. He did though. He thought that we were nothing but baby makers. Like, we're not people to Charlie Kirk. I don't want to talk about Charlie Kirk anymore. I don't fucking know shit about this douchebag. He sounds like a loser. I'm sorry he's dead. Whatever. I'm not talking about it, SB Uni. You're pissing me off. You're pissing me off, SB Uni. I don't want to talk about Charlie Kirk. He doesn't deserve my fucking time. Who's Pete B? Kamala thought she was a shoo-in. She thought she was gonna win that so easy. She didn't even have a plan. Who is Pete? Has there ever been a Pete as a president? President Pete. Sounds weird. I wonder if he'll go by Peter. President Peter. Sounds funny because the alliteration. I have to fight very hard not to be leaning into Pete because he was vet and is gay. I need to read more of his future policies and plans. Oh God, Vance. Oh my God. I just don't. Can we not talk about people I don't like? Can we not? Let's talk. Let's talk about Keanu Reeves. He does movies, and he's not a douchebag. Apparently, apparently, at this point, like anyone could be total fucking douchebag. Ugh. I wish Keanu could run. He's Canadian, though. I would have to vote Libertarian, too. God. This is so not fun. Oh, Reeves wins over Kanye every time for me. In my book, I don't know about the rest of the world or the rest of the country, I should say. Ugh, gross. I know. I get those feelings too from both Gavin and JD. JD, ugh, God, both. Just I see those Gavin Newsom commercials, and I'm like, oh God. Who do I like? Kerry Russell. She's an actress. She's an Aries. She was in Felicity. I like her. I agree, John Toomey. I agree. Yeah, Eric 2028. Cheers to you too. Oh my God. So, how many people think that I'm like Frank James? How many people think that I remind them of Frank James? Rachel, have you decided on what you order the A's game on Saturday? Yes, I have a uh Oh God, don't tell me that, Putty Cat. I don't want to hear bad news. It's a green dress, summer dress, because it's probably going to be hot. It's supposed to be warm. Yes, I will. I will be wearing my new athletics hat to the game. No, but you're famous just by being here. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be a star on the screen. You do not remind me of Frank James. He's young, handsome male, and you are very pretty female. You do remind me of Lauren Sappel, another INF female. She's older, not as pretty, but the similarities are there. Well, like, I mean, like, I should remind you some, like, okay, take away the sexes. I just meant, like, as in, like, I sound like Frank James when I talk. Like, I get that we're both different Enneagram types, but, like, when Johnny talks, like in his lyrics and stuff, like when he says, I want to live in your veins, if that's okay. Like, I always ask if that's okay. Yeah, Eric will probably get a hot dog at the game. Frank James. I miss those. I wish I'm glad he kept his old stuff. Yeah. Never forget. Good night, Putty Cat. Um, I like his old content because it helps me understand myself. I need guidance on INFJ stuff. Um, he's a 4 and a 6. That's a good question. I listen to rock, indie, alternative, EDM. Yeah. How about you, John Toomey? I don't know who that is. Strawberry chainsaw, you're the treat. One day you're harsh and then you're sweet. And that's okay, that's fine with me. Hey, Cindy Prim, how's it going? No one could ever compete. No woman ever could compete. I'm sorry. I know those kind of days where it's just going. This chat is kind of just going, to be honest with you. But I don't want someone else. 'Cause I'm more than sure you're the one. No space big enough for how I feel. Yeah, I like 60 mid, like mid. I like 60s, 90s, 2000s. No, I don't really like the blues. No. A's game. I'm wearing a olive green sundress because it's supposed to be hot. Zandy and I are going on a like choo-choo train ride. And we're gonna have tea and like little sandwiches. Thanks, Vincent's mom. I'd show you with my hand if I could deal. 'Cause I love you more than I could love myself. Mama said don't fall in love again. She remember all that I forget. Yeah, I tried so hard I can't outrun myself. Oh, strawberry chainsaw, you're the treat. One day you're harsh and then you're sweet. And that's okay, that's fine with me. No woman ever could compete. Yes, believe it, they can try. But I don't want someone else. 'Cause I'm more than sure you're the one. Yeah, it does sound fun. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Should be fun. We're going to take videos so that Eric can post them on the channel. Wow, he played at the Bowery Ballroom? That's fucking cool. I didn't know that he played at the Bowery Ballroom. That sounds great. Yeah, could you link it? I've been pretty good myself. Cindy Prim, can't complain. Has to go to the pharmacy tomorrow to get my medicine. Yeah, it's true. It's true, John Toomey. It's a shame. It's a crying shame. No, I have bipolar disorder, so like I need medicine to keep me sane. That's so cool. 2023. He was in New York in 2023. He played the Bowery Ballroom 2023. Oh, it must have been before our tour, our show. Cool, thank you. Whole team was on roids. Well, it's crying shame, I tell ya. Your husband just told you that? Did he say cray cray or crazy? Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I mean, like, I feel like I'm crazy. Wow, Conseco, way to go. He was joking. You cray cray. I thought perhaps she was crazy, but she was only highly intuitive. That's funny. I feel like I'm crazy because I'm like so neurotic. Like, I get so worried. My fear type is Enneagram 6, guys. I'm a worrywart. That's cute. Yeah, her husband was joking. I want to get better and like keep to the cruelty free makeup because I've been indulging in non cruelty free makeup and it makes me feel guilty because like I don't like it. I don't like non cruelty free practices. Like, I don't think there's a need to test on animals for stuff. And it was going so good, but sometimes I could be so strict with myself that, like, I'll be so strict, strict, and then boom, go right to the opposite and indulge and, like, be like, fuck it. This fucking cruelty-free makeup has made me disappointed. I'm going to go luxury. Oh, thanks, Cindy Prim and John Toomey. I like makeup though. I genuinely like playing with makeup. But I but even like my facial cleanser, my body lotion right now that I'm looking at, they're both cruelty free. The perfume that I have on my table, that's cruelty free. Like I've been good for so many years. For like 10 years I've been like so good. And then this app says that I'm like a certain um yes, exactly, John Toomey. Um like this app like has like easy suggestions for like your skin tone and I'm like sucked in because it has so many like I don't know, I had a mix of both. I found like a lot of like luxury. I don't know, it just stays longer. Just fell. Yeah, an app. It's called Style DNA. I wouldn't recommend it. I would not recommend it. But I had it for like a month or something. And you could go to like makeup and then it shows you your color palette. Truly been looking at this face 50 years. It's my face, nothing new. Actually, I don't know where my phone is. I will delete it. Oh, there it is. Where is it? It's deleted. But yeah, I wish that like more cruelty-free brands had like long-lasting products. Oh, I definitely fall victim to Fifth Avenue. I like treating myself. I can't lie. And I don't need like new clothes. But like I want to know my fucking color palette. Spas are nice. They're fun. I've been to a couple of spas. Not recently. I like really do feel that gift giving is like one of my like languages, my love languages, cuz like um I like treating myself. I like getting gifts. It's not like 1, 2, 3, it's probably 4. But I do like getting gifts. I can't lie. And my last love language is acts of service. I don't usually show or notice um acts of service. I try to with Eric. Thanks, Winston's mom. I trust you. I've basically given it up. I mean, I use ChatGPT like every once in a while to like find out my color palette, and I test it to see how accurate it is. My first love language is quality time. My second love language is words of affirmation. My third love language is physical touch. Then you're definitely not a winter. If you look good in beige, then you're not a winter, Cindy Prim. Winters usually look good in white, like stark white. Oh, I'm like taking it seriously, like you know that you look good in beige. Apparently, like Gen Alpha kids make their room when they choose like their bedding and stuff like colors because they're sick of their gray and beige homes. You know, because like there's like that millennial grayish, millennial sad millennial mom because everything is gray. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm glad that Gen Alpha is like deciding to add color back into. I feel the same way, Cindy Friend. Like even if I wear like a full black outfit, I'll wear like a red lip. Like, what did I do? Oh. Thanks everyone for being here. Super appreciate it. Mine would be like deep brown, I guess. Sorry, Cindy Prim. I take it so seriously. I like care so much about like fucking seasonal color analysis. I want to know. I fucking want to know. I want to know, man. Like, what colors look best on me? But I do wear all black and then I'll wear a red lip. I won't leave the house without lipstick on. I sound like my grandma. Hazel and green can be um can be hard to like distinguish a lot of times. Like my brother's eyes are hazel, but he has like a ring of dark green around the edges. I like that you're in your don't care era. I can't care enough. Seriously. I care so much about stuff. I can't not care, and it drives me crazy. It literally drives me crazy. I mean, I don't care about like I don't think that assassination should be happening. Like I care about that. That's just not good. It's not good. But like do I care about Charlie Kirk? No. My son's eyes are gray. They look blue in the light, but they are more gray than blue. That's my mom's eyes are the same way. They're like a slate blue, really. Drinking is no fun for me. Weed and an occasional ketamine is good for me. I'm not recommending it for everyone. It's not for everyone. Both things aren't for everyone. But for me, those things work. I don't like drinking. The after effects. Suck balls. My mother's eyes are blue. I'm not sure of my father's. I believe I have the only hazel or green eyes in our family. My brother's the only one who has hazel eyes. My dad wanted us to have brown hair and blue eyes because my mom has like the sleep blue eyes and my dad's eyes are brown. But both me and my sister got brown hair, brown eyes, and my brother got hazel eyes and blonde hair. So no blue eyes to be had except for my mother's. That's the way it goes. I feel like that's my phrase of the night. You have hazel green eyes. That is the thing. Are they more hazel or more green? Or an equal amount of both? Like I said, like my brother has hazel eyes, but his like hazel is in the middle and then the ring around his eye is like forest green. I never thought about the color of my children's eyes when I was carrying them. I wonder why now. I don't know why my dad like oh, it depends on what you wear. That happens with my mom's eyes. Like if she wears certain colors of blue, it'll bring out the blue in her eyes. I wonder if that's the same for my brother. I'm sure it is. If he wears green, I'm sure there's more green in his eyes. Hey, the deal for real. What's going on? Knew he was. I knew he was a he and she was going to be a she. And the Air Force doesn't tell us, so I was pleased when I was correct. That's pretty good NI right there. That's good guessing. When I cry, my eyes get real green. That's so interesting. I had only one name for each in my mind. Did your husband agree with that name? Those names? I don't know what my boy name was going to be. I should ask my parents. Because, like, all three of us were surprises. They didn't know the sex. My mom always wanted to have a son. I wanted a third sister, but my mom wanted a son, and she got a son. Apparently, my dad wanted a son too. That's what my grandma says anyway. Yes, we agreed on the names. I wanted to name my son at one point Chase Alexander, and he said no, they would chase him. LOL, he was correct. That's true, they would chase him. We love the name Eric, so he's an Eric. That's a really nice story. I was supposed to be named Rebecca, but my cousin's cousin was born before me, not too long before me, and she was named Rebecca. And my parents didn't want to have like my cousin having two Rebeccas as a cousin, so I'm Rachel. Chase Alexander is an ENTJ's name. Eric is an XNTP name. Yeah, it turns out it is. Except for Eric Andre. I don't think he's an ENTP or an INTP. Or Eric Cartman. Eric Cartman is diabolical. When I was 13, I role played a cool teen named myself Rachel. I thought that was a cool name for a rebel wild child. Thank you. My parents would agree that I was a rebel wild child to them. I was actually a really good kid, but I let them know my independence was important to me, that's for sure. Though it did cause a lot of fights between me and my mom. I didn't make it easy. I didn't keep up the role play, but I tried it once on a long walk in a new neighborhood. I tried on stoicism for a week and it didn't work out. Stoicism just doesn't seem fun. It's not fun. And it's not real. Like, people have emotions. Where did I put my phone in? What time is it? It's 4:33. I feel like I always used to name my characters Ashley, Christina. Yeah, it does need more lipstick. Jeez. Did I didn't like my first name until Friends came out, and then I was like, "Yay, there's a Rachel character." Until then, I didn't like my name. Did you like the character Samantha on Sex and the City? Do you think that she represents Samantha's? Do you think she was aptly named, or do you think that she should have been named something else? I think Charlotte is Charlotte. Carrie's definitely a Carrie. And Miranda's totally a Miranda. I get to be Steph Stefy more. Ooh. Samantha does. I think the best Samantha is um the Samantha from Bewitched. I don't think Samantha is rightly named. I don't think Samantha is a good name for the character. I think she should have been named something else like Colette or well, I guess maybe having her name as Samantha and then having it as a nickname as Sam makes sense. Yeah, Sabrina. Although I think of Sabrina from the movie Sabrina. Samantha and Sex and the City was cool, a good name for that character. I was pretty much a mix of Charlotte wearing pearls and Miranda being a thinking female but straight. I never doubted that. As I've gotten older, I like Miranda and Samantha more and more. Hilda would have made a good name. I don't know. Maybe Samantha is the perfect name for her because, like I said, like that nickname Sam because she was like a powerful woman. So like, it's cool that she has an androgynous nickname.
Oh my god.
Seymour, Little House Shop of Horrors, 4 slot SE, LOL. No, she would have definitely changed her name if she was a Hilda. But it'd be funny if if there was backstory and her name was Hilda and she changed it. I'd fucking die. That episode would have made me fucking laugh so much. Oh my god. I wish they put that in the script. They should have. I was totally a Carrie. Like in the first 2 seasons, like being fucking neurotic about a guy that was like only like lukewarm about me. And like being passive aggressive. And like lying to my friends about if we were to get when we got back together and stuff. No, Hilda is really Samantha's birth name, but she didn't feel like she would be tough enough or respected enough with the name Hilda, so she changes it to Samantha. Oh my god, why didn't they put that in the show? They should have put that in the show. They would have had so many people watching. Oh my god. Like, cause sometimes that show took it a little bit too seriously, you know? Oh my god. I would have loved that. I would have loved that plot story in episode Hilda. Is she the Hilda we know? I couldn't help but wonder. Did Samantha love the Hilda inside, or did Hilda love the Samantha outside? Broomhilda. I mean, it's not too far off that she would change her name. She did change Smith's name. I'm gonna put out a conspiracy theory that Samantha's actual name was Hilda, but she changed it because just like Smith Jared's name, she changed. She didn't think that Hilda would get her into powerful positions, so she changed her name to Samantha because she could then be also a Sam. Brunhilde was a bumbling bad witch. Sex and the City shorts. Yeah, but I would have to be what's her name? Charlotte. I guess I would have to get wigs for the other ones. Big should be called like Big Dick Energy. Mr. Big Dick Energy? I don't know. No. I mean, no. He could just be John. He's always John. He's never Mr. Big. What a boring name. John. Okay, Winston's mom. Actually, Mr. Big's name was really Stanley. So he and Stanley have the same name, but he doesn't want to get mixed up with Stanley, so he changes it. He goes by Big. Like there couldn't be like two like more different characters than Stanley and Mr. Big. Like like Stanley is so wholesome and like Mr. Big is so not. Like, I really wish that Mr. Big's name was Stanley. Oh my god. I would. The two opposite Stanleys. Wait, Mr. Big's name this whole time was Stanley? Wait. How confusing. Plot twist. Mr. Big, always Stanley. That is a good reference to another Stanley character. Which Office character am I? I don't know. I never felt like I really connected with any of them. Hello, the haters. I'm most like Pam, but I'm not Pam. I'm not Kelly. I'm not Angela. I'm probably like yeah, it's great. I'm probably most like what's her name with the glasses and the curly hair, and she's married to Bob Vance. That's who I'm most like. And Eric is Bob Vance from Vance Refrigeration. But that's who I'm most like, honestly, out of all of them. I said Bob Vance from Vance Refrigerations from The Office, not J.D. Vance. I could give a crap about that dude. I'd be a cross between Meredith and Creed. Meredith came into my mind too, but I don't drink. Creed is relatable. Sometimes even Toby's relatable. I've definitely worked in places where I've been the Toby. I didn't get berated as much as Michael berated Toby, but I was definitely hated as much as Michael hated Toby in some workplaces. I'm told, lucky you. I mean, like, I can't say I'm as pathetic. Like, he's a little pathetic. I'm the right amount of touch. Yeah, I mean, like, Toby's a little bit of a simp. Like, you know, like, he doesn't defend himself really well. I relate to that. Like, who wants to be Toby, really? I don't want to be Toby, but I have to admit that there are times where I've been him. 4, 5, 6, 7. People are getting up for work on the East Coast. Good morning if you're from the East Coast. It's 4:30 something in the morning here. I'm going to get going soon because what's the best anyone has given you? Don't pluck your eyebrows. But I didn't listen. But that was the best advice anyone has given me. Eric would be Todd Packer. Oh no. No, 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 no. Eric would be Jim. I think the haters might be Todd Packer. Yeah, that's a real ENTP ISFJ relationship right there. Jim and Pam. They're a good example of that. That dynamic. Though Eric's not really into pranks, so I don't think Eric would have pranked Dwight as much as Jim does. But I mean, you got to add some comedic elements between those two to some degree because Dwight takes himself so seriously. I hope you guys are having fun. I'm having fun. Glad you're all here. It's been fun hanging out. I'm in a chatty mood. Eric couldn't take Michael. His FE mistakes like would make him cringe. What you think? What do you mean? What you think? This is a pleasant way to spend early morning hours, Rachel. Thanks. I'm delighted you're feeling chatty. I'm feeling like hanging out. That's wonderful. I'm glad, Winston's mom. I was hoping you would come and join the stream. I was just going to say that I have enjoyed our chat, but I have to go feed the pets. That's adorable. Enjoy. Enjoy. And have a good rest of your day. I'm probably going to be laying horizontally pretty soon. It's going to be nice. Have a beverage. I'm really thirsty. I haven't drank anything in a like really long time. My pee is going to be so yellow. We all you guys know. Like when you don't have that hydration, your pee is going to be yellow. It's just the facts. I don't know what to drink either. Maybe the apple juice that's in the fridge. I'll watch some YouTube. I'll definitely stay away from any Charlie Kirk stuff. I don't want to be worried about getting killed. And that's what it'll make me think. I'm debating on whether to reorder some Saint Eyes. I like them. I'm just not sure if they do anything for me. Maybe if I drink a few. I get fucking so stoned off of them. I want to say thank you again to everyone who's been here hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. And that was because I did. um George W. Bush definitely was not someone who didn't dabble in debauchery. And that's all I got to say about that. Good night. Good morning, actually. Good evening and good whatever time portal you are in. I'm in the one where I go to sleep or pretend to. I'm not going to sleep, but I'll be laying down horizontally, which will be like great on my back. Morning show media. Ciao, ciao.